أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Azaniman, let me first give a disclaimer that at the outset, let me humbly admit that I am not a scholar nor a certified wise. I am simply a student of Islam and follow the Ismaili Tariqa. And I am sharing my personal research and reflections on the Holy Quran. The name is Marifatul Tariqa Ismailiya Benur al-Quran, the knowing of Ismaili faith through the light of Quran. My intention is to seek knowledge, understanding, and to contribute to thoughtful discussions. All content I share will be supported with proper references from authentic sources to the best of my ability and knowledge. If there are any mistakes or misunderstanding in my work, I sincerely pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive me, and I ask for the guidance and correction of those more knowledgeable than me. Inshallah, we will start from the Nur, what is Nur, from the next topic. My hunger to know Ismaili Tariqa in the light of Quran forced me to ask few intellectual, philosophical, and theological questions. The first question I asked myself, is Nur meant to be metaphorical, literal, or both? The concept of Nur in other religions, both Abrahamic and non-Abrahamic faiths and religions. How Nur is related to Prophet Muhammad, or what is the concept of Nur in other sects of Islam? How does Nur relate to consciousness and perception? How does the concept of Nur intersect the epistemology, the study of knowledge? Can Nur or divine light be experienced or only believed in? What is the source of Nur itself? How does it mean for the heavens and earth to be illuminated by Allah? How does Nur contrast with darkness, zulmat, in the Quran? What type of Nur does the Imam of the time embody, and how is this concept central to the Ismaili Tariqa? Inshallah, we will search for these answers from Quran, from Ahadith, and from Faramin of Imams of our Ismaili Tariqa, and also from other religious resources. Is Nur meant to be a metaphorical, literal, or both? Very important question. To answer this, to find out this answer of this question, we have to first understand the meaning of the root word of the Nur. Nun Waw Re is an Arabic word that conveys the meaning of light, illumination, or brightness. What are the sources available to find the meaning of literal meaning or metaphoric meaning of the Nur? Of course, we have to go back to Quran. In Quran, Surah Al-Furqan 25-26, ayat 61 says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي جعل في السماء بروجا وجعل فيها سراجا وقمرا منيرا. Blessed is he who has placed in the skies great stars, placed therein a burning lamp and luminous moon. Here the light is physical, sun, moon, star, etc. It allows us to see, navigate and function in the material world. And in Quran, Surah Nur, Ayah 35 says, Allahu nuru samawati wal arz. Allah is the light of the heavens and earth. Not physical light, but a metaphor for guidance, truth, knowledge, and divine presence. The scholars interpret this as Allah being the source of spiritual illumination, such as physical light reveals the world, His light reveals truth. According to Sufis, mystics refer to Nur-1, the light of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as the first light God created, from which all creation follows. Nur becomes the bridge between the human and the divine. And according to Ismaili perspective, Ismaili faith, Imam is seen as the manifestation of God's light. Nur is both as a symbol of divine presence and channel of ongoing guidance. Continuing with the Ismaili perspective of Nur, Pir Nasir Khusrau, the 11th century Ismaili philosopher and poet, integrated the concept of divine light into his teaching, Roshanai Nama, Book of Enlightenment, explore light as a central metaphor for spiritual illumination and divine knowledge. Divine light is a spiritual illumination. Nasir Khusrau presents a vision of the world as a transition from darkness to light, symbolizing the journey from ignorance to enlightenment. One of the significant Ismaili tradition in Central Asia is Chirag Roshan. This ritual involves lighting a lamp with reciting poetry and supplications and ayat of Quran symbolizing the presence of divine light through the Prophet Muhammad and Imam. This ceremony underscores the continuous transmission of spiritual illumination from the Prophet to the present Imam, reinforcing the community's connection to divine guidance. In our next presentation video, we will try to find out the concept of Nur, how the Abrahamic religions and non-Abrahamic religions conceive and perceive this Nur into their faiths. Till then, Allah Hafiz, take care. Bye.